My second role model was a guy by the name of William Perry. And it was the summer of 1994. I was stationed on a different ship in the Middle East. One afternoon, I get a call from an admiral in the Pentagon. He says, Mike, the Secretary of Defense, Dr. William Perry, is looking for a new military assistant. And he's asked each of the 4 services to provide 3 nominees. And he said, congratulations, you're one of our 3 nominees. But he said, don't get your hopes up. You're not our number 1 pick. And he said, we don't expect you to get the job, but if you get an interview, just don't embarrass us. So armed with that overwhelming endorsement, I fly back to Washington for my interview. And this was the same job Kevin Costner had in the movie No Way Out, military assistant to the Secretary of Defense. I stunned everybody by getting it. Only instead of getting to ride around Washington in a stretch limousine with a beautiful blonde, like Kevin Costner got to do, for 9 months, every day for 9 months, I got to work with Monica Lewinsky after she was transferred from the White House over to the Pentagon. That was my brush with greatness. It's also the subject of a different book. But nobody could figure out how I got this job. I'm a dumb football player from the Naval Academy. One of the highlights of my life, 8 August 2009 edition of Sports Illustrated. They were doing an article on a guy some of you know. His name was Bill Belichick. And they asked him what his favorite leadership book was, and he said, It's Your Ship. And I want you to know that he got the winning ways out of It's Your Ship, but he did not learn how to cheat after reading It's Your Ship, so I just want to make that clear. But I wasn't the smartest of the 12 candidates, and it took me a year to get up the courage to ask the Secretary of Defense why he hired me. And he said, Mike, I didn't hire you. He said, the staff did. He said, I've been in business and government for over 40 years. He said, I can hire the smartest person. He said, that has never been a marker for my success. He says, what has been is whenever I've been able to create a team of people who will support each other and backstop each other and bust a gut to help me get the mission accomplished. He said, that's why I'm successful. He said, out of the 12 candidates, you were the only one who talked to the rest of the staff as if they were people. And how if you got selected, how you were going to support them so that they could support me better. And when I asked the staff who they wanted to work with, they said they wanted to work with you. So while you're here today and thinking about your own leadership journey, ask yourself, are you the shipmate or the leader that your crew would choose to lead them or to be on the team? And I'm not talking about being liked. I'm talking about being respected.